fighters in the world who has yet to realize a UFC championship belt. Here is Yoel Romero, 2000 Olympic silver medal in freestyle wrestling. And everyone who faces this man, Joe, they live to tell about it, but they have some stories for life.
Everyone, every single one who gets in there with him, they say he feels like he's made out of iron. If you look up athletic freak in the dictionary, this guy comes to mind. This is the man. I mean, he's a real savage when it comes to his wrestling, his ability to explode and close the distance, his ability to compete at an elite level. I mean, he's a truly, truly exceptional man. And to be able to still fight at this with no sign of slowing down at 42 years of age, it's unbelievable.
John Jones, Alex Gustafsson, #1 was my favorite fight to ever watch. This guy is my favorite athlete to watch in the octagon. I'm like a kid right now, such a fan that this is what I really love my job. I get to watch these guys and see why they're the best in the world. This man beat some of the greatest wrestlers on earth and made them look like they've never wrestled in their life. That is something that I grew up in the sport of, watching this man. He's 42 years old, still competing at the highest level, still looking like he's 26. It's incredible.
The difference in their styles is Paulo Costa puts tremendous pressure on you, constantly moves forward, whereas Yoel will lull you into a false sense of security and then explode. And his ability to cover distance is truly exceptional. The love that this guy experiences all across the world because of his incredible ability is also amazing to watch.
And we talk so much about the physical gifts, Joe, but maybe not enough about the high fight IQ, his ability to make adjustments. 6 third-round knockouts in the UFC, and in some of those fights, he has really had to rally. So, Yoel Romero with another opportunity in front of him tonight. He says, I don't need to prove anything. I want to challenge myself. Thus, I signed on the dotted line. Detail the tape for this featured bout middleweight division is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Yoel Romero, born in 1977. Paulo Costa was not. He is 28 years old. Costa the taller man by 1 inch. Yoel Romero has the reach advantage of 1.5 inches. All right, now for the particulars, back inside to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the corner, a striker holding an undefeated professional record, 12 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 186 pounds. Fighting out of Costa, Minas Gerais, Brazil, presenting the #7 ranked middleweight contender in the world, Paulo the Eraser Costa! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 13 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 184.5 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut, Florida, by way of Pinar del Rio, Cuba, presenting the 2000 Olympics freestyle wrestling silver medalist and the #2 ranked middleweight contender in the world, Yoel, Soldier of God, Romero! Into the action begins. A referee in charge, Jason Herzog.
Big assignment for one of the best in the business, Jason Herzog. Brittany Palmer, thank you, dear. Paulo Costa. And Yoel Romero initially linked to fight at UFC 230 last November. That did not happen. It is happening here and now. Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Romero is in red out of the southpaw stance. Costa going orthodox. He is in black.
Yoel has been spending some time doing Taekwondo with, high kick.
Straight to a double. Nice defense by
Good
Costa.
uppercut in the scramble.
Furious, explosive movements early out of both athletes. Costa trying to close the distance now. It is amazing how green Costa was when he showed up on season 3 of The Ultimate Fighter in Brazil.
Oh! He clips
He's hurt. He's hurt. Knockdown for Romero! This is what we knew would happen.
Oh my goodness.
Back and forth. Just dropping each other.
And Paulo Costa just laughed at him.
Looks like the Romero corner calling for some elbows. Yoel's not going to hear that advice. Costa to the body now.
Good kick to the body there by Costa.
How calm Romero stays. Both these guys, so much power.
Costa went in with an elbow. Romero able to avoid it. Nice counter left there from Yoel.
Romero just so fluent, like he never really overreacts to anything. He just kind of lets it flow out of the way he moves. Paulo Costa like a piece of granite, just throwing rocks at him. It's crazy.
Under 3 minutes to go.
Looking for that spinning back fist.
Costa keeping the pressure. Nice. Oh. He like rolls and then comes back with the left, double left.
Oh! He tagged him with that right hand. A good kick to the body.
Yoel seems to be eating one and then trying to fire back after eating it. I don't know if this is the best idea, being square on the fence with this man.
He's taking some hard shots to the body, too.
Costa doing a nice job raising the guard there.
This is a high-paced first round. Oh, that landed right through the guard.
Nice knees to the body by Costa. Oh, what happened? Did he hit him low?
Costa maybe disputing where that knee landed. We'll take a look back at it. Jason Herzog already has acknowledged that it was accidental. As many of you know, Romero has up to 5 minutes with which to recover. Yeah, right on the cut there.
No doubt about that one. Yeah, no doubt. And
For those of you at home, it is delayed.
Yes, there's a little bit of a beat, and then... It's also a nice break.
This actually helps the fans because you got two guys that are both getting their energy back. They're both extremely strong.
That's a good way to look at it. Really, it's good for both guys right now.
It is. And you're going to see a crazy rest of this round after this 5-minute break is up, because I'm sure Yoel will probably take at least 3 minutes of it.
He's going to take all the time he needs. He'll probably take all 5 minutes. He's going to stand up. I'm sure he's okay. He's in pain, but I'm sure he's going to be okay. He's got a cup on. Look at that. Boom. No doubt about that.
That hurts.
Look at his face. He's playing it up.
That'll fold anybody.
Yeah. What are the rules on tie cups? Are you allowed to wear a steel tie cup in an MMA fight?
Yes, all I wear.
That seems so crazy to me that that's still legal. So, because, first of all, it provides an unnatural fulcrum for arm bars. And two, if you kick it, you're kicking metal.
You're kicking metal, right.
I mean, that seems nuts.
Don't kick in the nuts.
Definitely don't do that.
Right, that's the payback. You kick me in the nuts, you're kicking metal.
Here we go. We're back.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round one. Romero slips. Costa closes the distance.
He's having a hard time with his footing, it seems. Costa goes to that inside leg kick.
Costa has worked the body to great effect tonight as Romero goes high.
Romero has such a weird style. He's so loose and then he explodes. Look at that. That was like an inside crescent kick. Oh, big shots by Paulo Costa. Oh! Romero comes back. Romero seems to have a hard time with his footing. Like he's slipping around.
Yeah, that's a good read.
Oh, man. Brutal body shots by Costa.
Oh, wow. The ability of both of these men to eat these power shots sitting this close is absolutely incredible to view. Under a minute in the round.
I'll tell you what, anybody who thought Paulo Costa didn't belong here, all those questions have been erased. No pun intended. Ha!
Oh! Body shot for a left hook of Romero. It's crazy to me that Romero can just throw one shot at a time and land because of how quick he is and the way he hides everything. He's really not throwing combinations at all.
No, but the pressure of Costa is also something pretty incredible to watch. I mean, he's just all over Yoel, just keeping it on him. Oh!
That was close, too.
Romero doing a nice job rolling with some of these Costa offerings.
His mouth is open, though, and he looks a bit fatigued. He can always explode, but he's happy to hear this round.
This fight is hydrated by Body Armor Sport Water, the water made for athletes. Find Body Armor Hydration at Circle K.
Good champion, good champion. Very good, breathe. He feel your power. This is our round, he feel your power.
O frontal tá incomodando muito ele.
The front kick, get him.
Quando ele tiver na grade, eu preciso que você faça o vai e vem. Não pode.
When he's in the fence, you need to fake, come back, punch.
Now here's a big left by Paulo Costa. Look at that, right on the chin. Rocked him and hurt him. A right hand by Costa, but now Costa gets dropped. It was really looks like he was more off balance than anything. But Yoel connects there with the left hand. I mean, wild exchanges. And Paulo Costa ripped to the body, too. Kept the pressure, and there Yoel comes up the middle with a flying knee. And then catches him with a right hand as well. Just a wild, wild round.
The unauthorized reproduction or distribution of this copyright work is illegal and punishable under law. Round 2 underway, Yoel Romero, Paulo Costa.
I wonder if and when we will see Yoel utilize his wrestling. We haven't seen Paulo Costa off his back.
Longest UFC fight for Costa, 7 minutes and 38 seconds.
Man, he hits hard.
He hits so hard, and his pressure is just incredible. Look at me, just constantly smothering.
Pointing the toes to the body, now going high again.
Beautiful leg kick, hard leg kick. Yoel switch stance immediately, and then he goes to the body.
Nemiroff bold character since 1872.
Left hook to the body is nasty. Yoel's looking for openings here, but they just don't seem to be there. Yoel's footwork also is kind of all over the place. And I think that's just dealing with the pressure that Costa's putting on him.
What a chin on this Romero.
Yoel Romero has a wrestling style footwork. That's why it looks all over the place. If you watch it in a wrestling match, that's how he moves. And then he adds hands and other movements to it, knees, kicks. But right now, Paulo Costa is just pouring the heat on, but Yoel seems to be eating it. And just almost like the rope-a-dope. But it's right now he's behind on the numbers, so he's better start firing.
See, Costa has advanced 51% of the time.
The thing about Costa that's so terrifying is his durability as well. Uriah Hall hit him with some hard shots, and he barely seemed to notice. And he's enormous for the weight class.
I agree, Joe, but for me, it's the size of him, the power that he has, and he doesn't get that tired.
Yeah.
That's what amazes me about Costa. He doesn't look to get too tired.
Well, when I talked to Waleed Ismail about his work ethic, he said it's just incredible. I mean, all the guy does is train.
Yeah. He's got some Tony Ferguson qualities, right? 6-7 hours straight.
And now we're seeing Yoel like land little things here and there. He's got that right jab that he's flicking out. He kind of ate some of the bigger shots earlier in this round from Costa.
Romero has certainly had a penchant for the rally in the past, as we acknowledged off the top tonight.
Costa taking a little breather here.
Well, it's a lot of offense he's thrown, and this guy's still standing right in front of him. Good jab by Yoel, and he's not overcommitting to anything. He's just touching.
Yeah, Yoel has beautiful hand speed. Just beautiful speed, period.
He's just very experienced, Joe. He looks calm, cool, collected. He is eating more shots right now than Costa, but...
No, keep fighting, good.
Romero disputed that was an eye poke. Jason Herzog tells them to keep fighting. Under 2 minutes here to go in the round. This is the longest UFC fight now for Costa.
See, non-stop movement. And now you're seeing the hands on the waist of Costa. It's the longest he's ever gone. Romero now just the fluidity. He never really stops his movement. Just lets it flow through. Both these guys are landing on each other.
Little reset there from Costa, big deep breath. But he comes in tonight off of the best weight cut of his pro career, according to his coaches.
Romero looked to just weather that early storm, but he's behind on the numbers right now, so I think he's down 2 rounds. He's going to have to really pick up in this 3rd round, and stylistically he hasn't tended to do that in the past, so I'm curious to see what he does to make up the difference. Because Acosta's pressure and his offense has just been a little bit much right now. Yoel's completely in this fight.
Oh, 100%. It would appear to be the fresher fighter here.
Yep, he's breaking down slowly but surely. You're seeing the pressure release of Costa.
And Costa has stayed committed to the body throughout this fight. It doesn't seem to have necessarily taken its toll on Romero.
Yoel caught him with that uppercut.
And incredibly, Romero, as he goes for the takedown and gets it.
There it is.
Has been to a 3rd round in his last 10 fights. He will do so again here. This fight is hydrated by Body Armor Sport Water, the water made for athletes. Find Body Armor Hydration at Circle K.
You can't feel better than this. Let's go. Careful, careful. Let's go. Sit down. Sit down. Listen, you gotta finish low. You gotta finish low. Your work low is perfect. You gotta keep chopping low. You gotta keep chopping low.
Big body kick here that you'll see from Costa. Ouch. Nice right hand, left hook lands. And then you see Yoel Romero here with that right straight, left jab, he goes left jab and then eats a body shot there. Both these guys are letting it all hang out. This 3rd round is everything for both these guys. Whoever wins this round wins this fight.
Round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of the UFC. Honda Center explodes here for these 2 world-class mixed martial arts athletes. Paulo Costa in black, Yoel Romero in red. Less than 5 minutes to decide this one now. Romero twice touches the inside of that lead leg of Costa, whose volume has waned in the 2nd half of this fight.
Left hand lands for Yoel there. Oh, right straight.
I think a big factor is the fact that Yoel took him down at the end of the 2nd. We may very well see him try to do that again today. In this 3rd, that's what's going to be huge. There's a beautiful kick to the body by Costa. And another one, hard.
Jab hook.
Romero retreats, mouth wide open.
Ooh, he's eating those. Those are big shots. Costa's on him. Nice left straight. He doesn't show any of it.
Yeah, right. Sneaks him in on you.
Well, what hides it is the stance switch, move it backwards, the hands are down, he punches the leg, everything starts to look the same, and then it comes down the middle. It's the fluid movement of Yoel that hides his strengths.
Is he going to warn him or is he going to take a point? Was it on my coat?
No, I just think it was fingers were extended out towards the opponent. And Paulo Costa may be using it as an opportunity to catch a breather. Hard to blame him.
Both these guys are exhausted. I mean, this is a torrid pace.
One moment.
Once again, this is for the fans. Ooh, ouch.
Doctor will come here. It's going to speak slowly.
That's a weird one, right?
Poke
Because
him in
it's
the
like
eye,
he walked
accidentally
into the
with his fingers
hand.
out.
It's not like Yoel moved forward and poked him in the eye.
Okay.
Yoel's
Take
hand
it, sir.
was outstretched.
Right
He's
here.
not supposed to have an
Put
outstretched
your hands
hand.
up, relax. Take a moment. You cannot put your fingers in his eye, yeah? No more. No more. You have a break? Take time.
Yoel Romero with a thumbs up and a smile. Gotta love it. And what heart from these two gentlemen.
You're not? Hey, no poking. You no kicking in the groin. Is that good?
All right, 3.5 now to go.
Those are legal mark.
6 third-round finishes for Yoel Romero, tied for the top mark all time in the UFC. This has been a big round for him, obviously, in the past.
Nasty punches to the body by Costa. Right hand over the top by Costa.
Love the body work of Costa. There's 2.5 minutes left, and that's when things really start to get hairy in that third round. That rest definitely helped these guys, though.
For sure. I'm just amazed that Yoel's not trying to take him down.
There's a lot of energy to shoot, especially on this giant. Nice left. Now's the time to shoot, right when he fires back.
That left hand twice snapped Costa's head back. We'll see if Paulo can rally here.
Good shots to the body and to the head by Costa.
Nice job by Romero with that right hand guard right on his face.
Oh, back foot.
Nice. He slipped it through the backhand. Nice
Good uppercut.
Nice.
Good left hand.
Turning it up, yo.
Oh.
Costa says, come get some.
Woo! This is what everybody wanted to see. This fight right here. Awesome.
Oh! Uppercut from Romero. His left eye pretty swollen at this point. Numbers very close. Slight edge in terms of significant strikes for Yoel Romero. Still anybody's fight. Less than 90 seconds now to go.
Ooh, nice uppercut again. Those are the best punches, the lefts and the uppercuts for Yoel Romero, especially when he's walking in here. Nice backhand.
Back of the hand again.
Paulo slowing down a bit here.
Finishing the round strong is the veteran, Yoel Romero. Costa's getting annoyed.
Less than a minute to go in a fight that has certainly lived up to the hype and then some. We have a middleweight title unification bout, of course, in October, but tonight's winner will factor prominently in that mix.
Yeah, this guy's 42 years old, and he's going the distance right now.
Crazy,
man, like nothing.
Good front kick to the body by
Oh,
Costa.
it is. Big headshot. He eats it. Fires right back. Goodness. These guys are durable as I've ever seen.
Romero's one of the most durable humans that's ever walked the face of the earth.
Period. I agree.
Just crazy the shots he's absorbed tonight.
Nice inside trip. Huge.
Oh,
Paulo
he lines up on
Costa
bottom.
digs the underhook. Tries to reverse it. They get back to their feet. That's a takedown for Costa. Or, excuse me, takedown for Romero.
Final seconds of this one, and a standing ovation in Honda Center as Paulo Costa and Yoel Romero go the 15-minute distance. Mixed martial arts, folks.
That was as advertised. That was as advertised. That was one of the rare fights that absolutely lived up to all the hype. Just amazing.
Incredible fight. I love that. Love that I got to watch that.
Paulo Costa came in 12-0, trying to get what would be far and away the biggest win of his professional life. This fight replay is brought to you by Nemiroff Bolt Character since 1872.
And we'll look back through some of this. Costa left hook just floors Romero. Romero comes back with his own. Got the rope-a-dope here, trying to wear out Costa up on the fence. Big knee up the middle through the guard of Costa, follows up with some big punches. Beats Costa up on the scramble, lands a 2-3. Nice body kick, lands to the ribs of Romero. He eats them all. And these guys just trade back and forth, 2-3s. Big right straight by Yoel. Another body shot by Costa, just trying to take the air out of Romero, and a beautiful run-through power double to end the round there. And here's the third round here. Romero really pouring it on. Costa saying nope, and then keeps getting punched. Nice uppercuts landed for Yoel. The lefts and the uppercuts were the biggest ones, and this head kick was so close, but Yoel eats it like some cookies, moves on forward.
Both fighters seemingly believe they have done enough to win the fight tonight. These fighter stats brought to you by Poker Stars. Pound for pound, the greatest online poker experience in the world. Take on the best to win millions of prizes every day on Poker Stars. Head strikes, decided advantage for Yoel Romero. Paulo Costa, of course, working the body very well. A knockdown on each side. Costa advanced more often than not. Yoel Romero was not given credit for that final takedown by our statisticians, unofficially 1 for 4 on his takedown attempts here tonight. Some huge scorecards coming your way here. The official decision brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile. Catch all the action with Metro by T-Mobile's knockout coverage and unlimited data. With the decision now is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28 to the winner by unanimous decision, Paulo the Eraser Costa.
I'm in with the winner, Paulo Costa. Paulo, that was an incredible fight. That was one of those fights that lived up to the hype. Was this the fight that you were expecting?
Hey guys! Hey, 1 minute. Please, Anaheim. I bring my best for this fight. I train like a crazy man. For God, I am here today, fight against this beast. Yoel Romero is a real beast. You know, this guy, I respect a lot, Yoel. Come here. Thank you very much. Hey, look, I just come here to make one thing, take my belt. I will be waiting for Adesanya, skinny claw Adesanya against Whittaker. And after this fight, I want my chance to prove I am their champion.
Paulo Costa, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, crowd didn't like the scorecards. They certainly liked the fight. It goes to Paulo Costa by unanimous decision. First career win by decision. 13 up, 0 down.